How's it going, guys? I have another book review for you today, and it is on Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness. Wow. So, literally just finished this about 20 minutes ago, 15-20 minutes ago, and quickly did my face so I could do this review for you. It's quite late at night right now, so I'm not going to be talking loud as usual. My voice is a bit weird anyway because I haven't spoken for a few hours, just because I've been just finishing off this book. Tell you what, like the last maybe 250 pages is just like wow. Okay, now, gosh, it's quite thick, isn't it? For this review, I'm hoping to keep it short and sweet because I don't want to give too much away, because it's just, you just gotta really read it for yourself. But anyway, for me, the first half of the book, I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really feeling it, probably because of the subject that's going on in the book. I'm not really into that kind of subject, and once you read it, you'll understand. I don't really read books relating to that subject, but anyway. As usual, the writing was amazing. I will say that this time we have 3 perspectives, and that's really cool. The first one we only had one, which was Todd's. The second we have someone else's, and then this one we have someone else's, and that's really, really cool. I will say that in this one we learn a lot more about the spackle. We learned a little bit about the spackle last book, but not as much as I wanted. And we learned a lot more in this one, and I was pretty satisfied with how much information Patrick gave us on the spackle. There are twists and turns and surprises and things that happen that like make you cry, with happiness and with pain. It was mostly towards the end that things happened that made me tear up. And am I satisfied with the ending? The ending was okay. I guess I just want to see more. I guess I just really want to see what happened after. Like, I think that's one of the things that I hate about, well, that I guess like movies and books, is that they finish and you never get to see what happens after. It's just left up to you to imagine the rest. As usual, writing was awesome. The language is pretty much exactly the same as the first and the second. There are friends that turn into enemies, and then enemies that turn into friends, and then they turn back into enemies, and it's just like a roller coaster of trust and trying to accomplish one goal, trying to make it happen, and all these things interfere, and it's just like, oh my god, just give it a rest, please, so that this can happen, because it needs to happen. So in conclusion, lovely end to the series, lovely characters in the series, lovely story plot in this series, lovely writing in this series, just lovely. There's emotions, and there are happy emotions, and there are horribly, horribly, horribly painful emotions. It just made me want to slap Patrick Ness for writing in the things that he wrote, because some things really hurt me emotionally, just really, really hurt me. But I guess he redeemed himself. So in the end, I give this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. I guess I have my own opinions on what I would have changed about the book, but there's not many, because I think that everything about this story happened for a reason. Like, everything in this story happened for a reason, and everything worked out, and it was painful sometimes, but then it was really good, but then it went back to painful, and it was just really too emotional for me. And I guess some things happened in it that I don't think should have happened. I only give 5 stars to like my favorites out of the favorites. So this is like this is pretty good if it gets 4.5 out of 5. I know it's not a very revealing review. I know I'm not talking about a lot of things. I'm still getting the hang of that because I still haven't worked out everything that I need to say in reviews. I don't usually write things down for my reviews, and I probably should, but there's also things I need to talk about, like the plot and the story and the characters and everything like that, and the writing, and I'm still pretty new to it, so just give me a chance. So that's the end of my review for this book. Awesome series. Please go check it out if you haven't. Just awesome, awesome, awesome series. Before I go, I do have something to say, and that is I'm really, really sorry for my lack of uploading videos. The thing is, what I do is I usually just record videos and then I leave it for ages and then I forget about it because I can't be bothered editing it, and it usually takes me a few hours to edit a video, maybe like 1 or 2 or 3, see a few hours, and I just can't be bothered doing it, and it's just pure laziness that I haven't done it. But you know, I know that I've been really lacking on uploading videos, and I apologize. I promise that I will upload properly and more frequently. So stay safe, keep reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye. That just kind of mated me.